Greetings, welcome to Halfling 13 Gaming. We return to the ruined city of Mordheim, where two warbands seek fame and glory while risking life and limb. Warbands scramble and fight over the scraps of the city, always on the lookout for Weirdstone, with danger around every corner. Craig is fielding his Skaven warband, while I've brought my Orc Mob to the table. Skaven had a fair bit of successes recently, so the odds are against the greenskins, but not enough to qualify as underdogs. Our mission this time was determined to be hidden treasure, with both groups searching for a treasure chest in one of several central buildings. The first band to locate and carry it back to their lines wins the match, along with the contents of the chest itself. As always, welcome our viewers, both past and present. Please check the description below for details on any 3D models used in our games, and if you enjoy this content, drop a like on the video or subscribe to the channel. Your support and feedback is appreciated and helps us continue creating content. Initial deployment, we have the orcs spread out with the wizard over here with some goblins, the archers in the middle, and the leaders on the left. All the rats have swarmed there, and the rat ogre on the left. Okay.
So the Skaven army charged forward and is going to try and search the first house there.
Okay, roll 2 dice. Nope.
Ooh,
Close. Almost found the treasure.
11.
Okay, so the goblins all moved forward as best they could. This one over here suffered some animosity, trying to show up all his friends, and with his bow, he has charged the enemy, or at least moved fast forward. Meanwhile, this guy was insulted by the color of his hat and has decided to beat up his friend. So they're going to fight in melee. That's going to be the combat for this round. This is the one that got insulted first. Okay? Because he charged.
Yeah.
So he hits once. He has Strength 3 versus Toughness 3, and daggers get +1 armor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So it needs a 4 to wound. Wounded him. Critical wounded.
Jesus.
Which just does 2 points. The goblin gets his armor,
You roll the armor first.
which fails. And then is taken out of action.
Oh my god! That's like some luck I would roll and shit.
That's what happens when you insult a goblin's hat. Okay, so after a brief round of combat, the one that was insulted stabs his friend in the face and takes him out. Okay?
So I moved the rats up. They're going to search the building here, and they're going to leave the Night Runner to search the fountain. Maybe he'll get away. We'll see.
Okay. Roll for the fountain.
So for the fountain...
Nope. And for the center building? Nope.
Nope.
And then you're leaving the last building here.
We'll build it for...
Actually, I do
Okay.
have one
Okay.
on there.
So roll for that one.
That's going to be our summer project.
Okay.
Decided. We'll make it for you, and then we'll bring it over.
Okay, so the orcs move up. A couple of them over here to take out that Skaven, while the rest follow the overly daring goblin, who has decided yet again to charge the enemy, including apparently a big rat ogre with his bow, while the other orcs move over here on the side. We're going to search the barn, and that is it. And the barn search is an 8, so nothing there. Okay, the orc here is going to take a shot out of the move through cover at the rat. I didn't need that dice.
No.
That one worked.
Okay.
So I hit him. Toughness?
Toughness of 5.
5. Nope, didn't wound him.
So the giant rat, the Night Runner, and the Black Skaven are going to gang up on the dagger guy in the front.
Go for it.
So we're going to move.
These goblins are tough enough. You need 3 guys to take them out.
You do. Yeah, so I don't think I can get him in here.
You can.
Okay.
Yeah, he can still reach it again.
Okay, I wasn't sure
because
if he counted as engaged.
No, it's
Okay.
it's shortest path as long as you got enough movement to get to him. Which
Yeah.
charge you got to double move.
Yeah.
Okay.
So a group of rats charged this goblin here, and the rest of the rats are all walking to move around here. And these guys are moving around here, but the Night Runner is going to stand his ground because he has backup now.
Okay.
So the Night Runner is going to take 2 shots at the goblin, and then these guys are also going to shoot the goblin. So we'll do these guys first,
Okay.
actually. So those guys have ballistic skill 4.
Okay, so roll them individually because one of them I have cover for.
Okay, so you have ballistic skill 4, range that gives you a base 3. So long range makes it a 4. You move makes it a 5. Are you double shooting or not?
I can't.
Right, because long range. So you need a 5 for one of them, 6 for the other one.
Okay.
So a 5.
So we'll do the 5.
Got me.
Got him.
And the 6. Got me. Okay. And then I guess roll the damage, which is strength.
So strength of 3.
Okay. You need 4s. Got 2.
Shots.
And I don't think my warrior has no armors, so roll 2 effects. Takes him out.
Oh my god.
And the henchmen take him out. So
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
I'll
that's
do
right.
the I'll do that one there.
That goblin? Okay, you need a 7 or a 6.
I need a 6.
Okay.
Squigs or spiders? Squigs are a lot more fun.
Yeah, I
Got
just
it.
like the idea of
Okay.
So 2d6,
riding with a giant
strength 1 hits.
Yep.
Yeah, I think it'd be cool.
Oh yeah.
7 hits,
Hits.
and you need, I got a strength or toughness 3. You're 1, so 4, 5, 6 to wound.
Still.
But yeah.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Still.
Range shots over here. Took out the goblin, while the rat swarm spell over here from the warlock tickled one of the goblins.
We'll do the giant rat first.
Giant rat first, okay?
Where do you think it is? Yeah, it's like a DC.
So weapon skill of 2.
I have a 3, so you need a 4.
I'd rather have a spell they consistently cast.
Hit!
Yeah.
Okay.
There's not a lot.
Strength 3.
4s.
4.
I think there's one that did
Okay.
plus
Critical.
Okay. Rolling the critical.
2.
all the demon units.
Roll 2 effects. Dead.
Well, henchmen are taking all the kills.
It's weird. Okay, so the melee combat ended up with, as expected, a dead goblin dagger fighter there in the front. Okay, so after a round of animosity, the 2 goblins here are fighting with each other after having insulted each other, while the one in front, next to all the nasty Skaven, have gotten distracted and are yelling back at them to stop fighting because we have serious fighting to do here. The 2 orcs on the other side of the wall, ignoring those stupid goblins, have decided to charge the rat ogre because that's a good plan. And that's all we have for charges. The orcs bravely retreat over here on the side to take shots from the arrows. One orc fails his fear check and is unable to charge the rat ogre, but the other one shows him up and charges in, while the leader attempts to sneak past the melee and not get killed. So 5 to hit, miss. And the other one needs a 6 because of cover. Miss. Okay. And then over here I have a spell, assuming I'm within 8. I want to measure. Looks like I am.
Looks good.
Okay. So he is going to cast his spell of
Power word kill.
Fist of Gork. He needs a casting number of 7. No. Round of shooting was a waste of time. The goblin archers are fighting amongst each other, and the orcs took a shot at the rat, unable to hit him. While over here, the shaman is a bit too distracted and fails to cast his spell. So the one that got angry misses. The other one can't hit the dice box. Hits. And does not wound. Okay. So at least they're neutral. They don't do anything. 3. So I need a 3 to hit you with the axe. No. And a 3 with the dagger. No. Can't even hit the rat ogre. Your turn.
Good luck.
So the rat ogre has 3 attacks. Weapon skill of 3.
Just throw everything at Red Ogre.
So you got 1.
So 1. Strength 5.
I have a toughness of 4, so you need a 3. Nope.
Nope.
Ah, I survived.
Battle of the century.
Melee was inconsequential since the 2 archers over here punched each other with no effect. The orc charged the rat ogre, failed to hit him, and the rat ogre failed to wound the orc back.
So I'm going to make some charges. This rat's going to charge the goblin.
Okay, just go ahead and move him.
These two are going to charge the leader.
Mm-hmm.
This rat is going to charge this orc.
Assume he's in range. As a 12-inch move.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fine.
This rat is going to charge the leader. I believe that is all my charges.
Okay.
So, these rats came out of the tunnel here to engage those orcs. These rats are moving up here, hopefully to shoot the orc. This guy's moving forward. And the wizard and the assassin are moving into position. So these three are going to shoot at the shaman. These three are going to shoot at the bowman. The assassin miscalculated his range, and the sorcerer is going to rat bomb that orc. Nope.
You failed to summon more rats.
Does not have a rat on his side. We'll do these three on the shaman.
Miss! Ha-ha!
He does have Gork
He
on his
ducks
side.
behind the tree.
So then these three on
Yep.
him.
They all moved.
Yeah.
Base 4, 5 for moving, 6 for long range.
Okay.
Nope.
Nope.
And the other two have a ballistic skill of 4, so they have a base 3, 4 for moving. And are they going to double shoot?
They moved, so they can't.
Okay. So 4.
Yeah.
1 hit.
1.
I have a toughness for an orc of 4.
Strength 3.
So you need a 5.
Nope.
Okay. Shooting over here was ineffective. Those Skaven were unable to hit the shaman. The other Skaven made 1 successful hit against the orc, but he just bounced off his hide. And over here, the warlock was unable to summon more rats.
We'll do the giant rat and the goblin first.
Okay. So you need a 4. Nope. Okay. Ooh, I get to strike.
Ooh, you
Does
do.
That guy have a bow? Yes, he has a bow. Darn it. Okay, so I need a 4. Miss. Okay, that fight's done.
We'll do this fight over here.
Okay.
So your guy's on that guy.
Okay, the 2 guys on the leader. Miss.
Nope.
Aha! And the other guy?
And the other guy, he has the green. He has a weapon skill 4. So we'll do the halberd first.
Okay.
Weapon skill 4.
Nope.
No.
And the tail?
And the tail.
Got me with the tail.
Got him with the tail. So that he has a strength of 4.
Okay. Nope. Okay. So, does fear only apply for the first round of combat? Okay. So after that, I don't have to worry about rolling it.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm less concerned about him. I'm going to go with the guy with the tail.
Okay.
I have 2 battle axes. So I have extra attacks. Gives me 2 attacks. Weapon skill 4. I mean.
Okay.
What do you have?
Weapon skill 4.
4. Okay. 1 hit.
Okay.
I have strength 4.
Versus toughness of 3.
So I need a 3 to wound. Nope. That fight's useless.
Really? We'll do this fight here.
Okay,
We'll do
so the guys that charge go first.
Yeah, so we'll do the giant rat.
No, not the giant rat. Giant rat didn't charge.
The
Oh,
little
sorry.
rat.
Sorry.
These are called giant rats, and then that's the rat.
That's the
ogre.
giant rat.
The
Okay.
giant rat. We'll do the rat.
Okay, giant rat.
So giant rat, weapon skill 2.
Okay, that is Zoldug with the battle axe. Go for it. Hit.
And strength 3.
Toughness 4, so you need a 5. Nope.
No. And then we'll do the black Skaven, who has, this one does not have a tail, so he just has his halberd, weapon skill 4.
Hit.
And strength of 5.
Toughness 4, so you need a 3. Ouch. Critical.
On the critical table.
2 wounds. Okay. And I think with a 3, you get no armor saves.
No, you get the armor saves, but it's double before the armor save.
Okay, so he has light armor, but
Yep.
you have strength 5, so that cancels it. So I don't get armor saves anyways.
So 2 wounds.
Yep.
Yep.
He's dead.
All right. Finally, a hero got an injury.
It was a little bit more effective. Although the rats over here failed to hurt the orc leader, and the rat over here failed to hurt the goblin. The black Skaven over here took out the orc that had foolishly charged the rat ogre. Okay, so with a round of animosity, one of the tower guards over here decided he had to get into the fight, so he raced across the field towards the nearest Skaven. The other one over here that was being picked on by this buddy has decided to just stand there stunned and unable to act this round. So we go to other charges that are actually under control, and we have this orc here is going to charge this black Skaven that killed his friend. And then we are going to charge this goblin into this rat. And that's it for charges. So the only movement was the second goblin coming out of the tower over here. And I believe that was it. Okay, so the orc over here is going to shoot that Skaven. He's also going to be shot by this goblin. Oh, sorry, that goblin can't do anything. He's standing there stunned. So this orc is going to shoot that Skaven. And then my spellcaster will cast this spell at a target of opportunity. Nope. The other guy? Nope. Okay, archers are useless.
They're trying.
That guy can't do anything. So then we have the spell. He's going to attempt to cast the spell. 6. And he fails yet again because he needs a stay.
Poor guy. He needs that sorcerer talent. That's what my guy has. My spell is normally a difficulty 7, but because of the sorcerer talent.
Okay, so let's see if I can do any damage. I got a goblin who charged a rat with a knife.
Ooh.
Okay.
That should be in the goblin's favor, theoretically.
It should. Okay. So the goblin had 1 dagger, weapon skill 2.
Ooh. Weapon
two?
skill 2. Yeah.
Actually hit.
Ooh.
I got a strength of 3.
Toughness 3.
I actually wounded with a critical. The rat takes 2 wounds. Does he have any armor?
No, but the dagger gives him armor.
Yep. Roll. You need 2 6s. Or 1 6. 1 6. Nope.
Nope.
He's dead. Killed a rat.
No.
Yay!
The rat.
So that's that fight. And then we have this one charges that black Skaven. That one is the one that held back. That was his plan. That is Gorbak, the big one. He has a Morning Star. So he has a weapon skill 4.
Weapon skill 4.
So he needs 4 to hit. Hit.
Ooh.
He has a effective strength of 4.
Toughness of 3.
So I need a 3 to wound. Got him.
Ooh.
Armor?
Nope. But yeah, step aside. So 5 plus. Step aside.
Oh, man. So in melee, the goblins managed to get the first kill of the game and kill 1 giant rat. Meanwhile, the Skaven took out the orc leader.
So we'll have the assassin charge that guy. We'll have the giant rat charge that guy. And the rat ogre.
Go ahead and move him.
Oh. There we go. Charge him. Flopping him over. Rat ogres. Try to sneak in there.
Go ahead.
And those guys won't be charging. Yeah.
Anybody else charging?
I think that's all our chargers.
Okay.
So these guys are moving up to engage more guys over here. These guys are going to try to sneak around here. He'll see if he can get a shot on that guy. Sorcerer ran up in the back. And yeah, I think that's it.
Those guys in the back there didn't move?
Yeah, no, they didn't move. Neither did the guys in the middle here.
Okay.
I'm going to have these guys shoot on that guy. Going to have the black Skaven try to shoot on the guy in the corner.
Okay.
And then we will do this guy, do a double shot on him, and do a double shot on him. And these guys are going to shoot on the guy in the front.
Okay.
We'll do these guys first.
Okay.
So.
They didn't move. They have 3s, or 4s I mean, so they need a base 3, 4 for cover. Are you going to double shot?
Yeah.
So you need 5s.
It has a silenced option. It's cheap. It's $300.
1 hit.
1 hit. Strength 3.
He is a shaman with the toughness 4, so you need 5. Nope.
Nope. And then I did a double shot on him, I believe.
Okay. Did you move? No?
Nope.
So you need 4s to hit, double shot 5.
I want to make sure I'm within 9.
Oh, sorry. No, you need 3 because your ballista skill is 4.
Yeah.
So 4 for double shot.
Okay.
You get 2 more shots.
No, this guy was doing him. This guy
Oh,
was doing
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so 1 hit.
1 hit. Strength 3.
Nothing.
Yep.
Okay, the other guy.
That guy in that.
Same thing.
Yep.
Through the building. He's just running. Just
1 hit.
through the buildings, hitting people.
Strength 3.
He's acting like it's
Miss.
possible.
Okay.
They're covered.
And then
Oh, hey, real good.
these guys are both shooting on him. So this guy's weapon skill of 3. He can only do 1 shot.
Okay, so he needs a base 4. Did he move?
Yep.
5.
And short range, so just a 5.
5s. Miss.
And then this guy, ballistic skill 4, moved.
3, 4. Who's he shooting at? The guy in the back?
Yeah, the guy in the front.
Okay, so 5. For 4, I mean.
4. Got him.
Yep.
Strength. Got him.
Wounded or critical.
Critical.
What's the strength?
Strength 3.
So the goblins have, warriors have nothing to do. Critical effect is 2 wounds.
Got him.
Dead. Yeah, another goblin dead. That puts me at 4, even, at
Okay.
least for that. So I will be routing,
And
probably.
then the rat bomb. Do the rat bomb on that guy in the back there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Let's see if it works this time. It does.
Does.
2 dice for us.
2 dice.
3.
3. There we go.
Nothing. You're out of rats. Okay, so Skaven shoot all their slings, missing the shaman, missing the orc, missing the goblin, taking out only the foolish goblin that was charging towards the enemy. And the Skaven warlock summoned some rats, but there's only 3 rats, and they failed to do anything to the goblin.
I do. So him on him.
Okay, rat to rat. Need a 4 to hit. Got me.
That's just so.
Strength 3.
Mm-hmm. Wounded me.
And
down half armor.
yeah. Wound effect.
And he's down. We actually have an effect.
Or is that stun?
That is stunned. We actually have an effect for once. We haven't used any of them.
We have not.
Okay.
And then we'll do the assassin on the other guy.
Okay.
So 2 attacks, weapon skill 4. Well, two swords, yeah.
Both hit.
Both hit. So since he rolled a 6 on the wound, he has poison. And I got 1 auto 1, then the 1 I have to roll.
Right.
So we'll do the one I have to roll for. Strength 4. Strength 4. Critical.
Also a critical. And the other one? And the poison?
The poison.
Okay, so I'm going to take 3 wounds. Well, roll for the critical effect.
Critical effect. 3.
3. So I'm going to take 2 wounds from that plus 1 from the poison. So 3 effects.
3 effects.
He's stunned.
Stunned.
Oh, that he's just stunned.
There we go. Yeah, the rat ogre charged. The other guy was already engaged.
Okay, rat ogre.
Because it naturally makes the player panic.
3 attacks.
That's another thing.
Weapon skill 3. So
2 hits.
2 hits.
5 and 4.
Strength 5.
Nothing.
No.
Okay. So I have a initiative of 3.
My guy, this is the red guy. Initiative of 5.
Is it slow or 2-handed?
Nope. It's the halberd, so it's just +1 strength.
Oh.
It's 2-handed, but it's not.
It's
strike
not 2-handed
last.
slow. Okay.
Yeah. So weapon skill 4.
Miss.
Miss.
Okay, I get to strike back. I'm going to go for the Skaven. I have a Morning Star. I have 1 attack. I need a 4 to hit. Nope. Okay. Okay, so after the round of combat, 2 goblins are both stunned. First actual conditions we've seen for the battle. While the Skaven swarm continues to push over them. The Rat Ogre and Black Skaven are unable to make any progress against the Orc. Okay, so my turn. First, let's see if I flee. So I have a 7, because my leader's down. Aha, I could stay.
Ooh, you could.
I'm good fleeing.
You're good fleeing?
I'm
Okay.
good fleeing.
Okay. I'll accept that.
Okay.
You have Dragon's Breath.
The Skaven swarm has proven yet again to be more than a match for the enemy, especially the Orc Mob, who spent most of the time fighting amongst their own units rather than focusing on the enemy. With some additional discipline and a few knocked heads, perhaps the Goblins would be reliable for future matches. Claiming their treasure, both warbands blended into the ruins of Mordheim to prepare for the next confrontation. Thank you for watching this video to the end. If you made it this far, please consider a like on the video or subscribe to be notified for future content. Leave a comment for the players if you have any suggestions for improvements or tactics changes, or just to ask why an option was or was not taken.